You guys are supposed to feel loved on, pampered, special. Are you feeling that? All right, I tell you, today is a very special day for me because it gives me the opportunity not only to celebrate each and every one of you ladies here, but it was born from a very personal realization that as women, we are often so busy building our lives and our own empires that we forget to celebrate the transformative power of simply being together. Transformed a gap in representation into a global empire, Afro Unicorn. Today is the first Black woman to own a fully licensed character brand found in over 40,000 stores. Did you guys hear that? 40,000 retail outlets. April has proven that magic isn't just something you find. It's something you manufacture through sheer audacity.
And she put all 75 of us on the wall, projector, because she said, there's a lot of times where we go into rooms where we're not seen. And I want to make sure that every woman in here feels seen.
Just a debut, baby, it was an arrival. She entered an industry built on rigid gatekeeping, and with a fearless audacity, she made her brilliance undeniable. She didn't just break the mold, she proved the mold was too small for the magnitude of her talents. A true maverick doesn't wait for the seat to be built. She occupies the space with such profound conviction that the world had no choice but to adjust. Remain uncompromisingly yourself. Please welcome our fearless maverick, GABOUREY.
Why we can't never just leave the house and do normal things, Mona? We can't? Okay. Yeah, when I got here, they were like, you're being honored. And I was like, y'all are wrong. I said, why would I be honored? I'm just here to stay off the streets and off of drugs. I'm surprised, but I shouldn't be messing with you. Let me say this. I met Mona decades before she met me. When she was up on stage, behind Missy, with that, was it a Gucci carrier? A Gucci baby carrier with her, and when we first talked, I told her how emblazoned that it was in my brain. Because I was a failing college student at the time. I had no idea I would become an actress, a director, any of that. But I thought, wow, you can be a woman, you can be a mother, you can have a family, and you can still go after your dreams. Into my career as an actress, and to meet her as a director when I had just had my own children. And the idea that I would have to leave them behind so that I can go after my dream and continue to pursue the things that make me whole so that they can see a whole woman in front of them. And to meet you there, and you are so incredible, you're such an incredible producer. Anything I needed, you were there. Any trouble, she was right there. And so I had a feeling that I was being jumped into a society. I had a feeling that I was being jumped into a society of badass women that were doing the exact same thing, and this is the proof that I'm in that bitch.
Unification of the front line. A woman who truly embodies the maverick spirit through fearless leadership and advocacy. Long before her voice was reverberating through the halls of Congress, Jasmine Crockett was on the ground as a public defender and civil rights attorney, standing in the gap for those who the system tried to forget. She didn't go to Washington to fit in, she went to flip the script. And that she did, carrying the torch of justice from the courtrooms of Texas to the United States House of Representatives. A true maverick doesn't just hold a seat, she commands the room. Jasmine has become a national symbol of relentless advocacy, known for her razor-sharp intellect and tongue that dismantles the status quo in a refusal to be silenced in the face of injustice. Whether she's defending voting rights or speaking raw, unfiltered truth to power, she does so with a brilliance that is both tactical and transparent. To step up and the last to back down. She reminds us that when you lead with conviction, you don't just represent a district, you inspire a nation to stand taller. So please get on your feet and help me welcome our vanguard maverick, the Honorable Jasmine Crockett.
Lorna ain't about nothing. She kept texting me, "Are you on your way? You on your way?" I was like, "Girl, I'll be there. I had some issues." Listen, let me just tell you something. I've been asked more than once about imposter syndrome. People have asked me, how is it that you never feel as if imposter syndrome, that literally showing up and doing your job, people feel as if that deserves an award? So let me just tell you, while I am so humbled and so thankful and so grateful, this is the only time that it feels like I'm an imposter. Because literally being a Black educated woman who shows up every single day as herself, doing her job, should never be something that is rewarded. But this country is lost. And so in this country being lost, we have a lot of people that have somehow become heroes that honestly, if life was just halfway normal, they would just be normal people. So I am so grateful, so honored. I'm sure many of you saw what took place in Texas here recently. And I want you to know, because I have not been out publicly very much since the election, I've been collecting my thoughts. I want you to know that I trust God infinitely.
Continues to inspire generations of mavericks who will follow in your footsteps. I have personally been so very inspired by the limitless way that you have navigated your career. And I could never in a million years hope to step or walk in the shadow, but I hope that as you look around and you see the women who are coming behind you, that we are making you proud. Yes. Film, in television, in live event production, in business, as an entrepreneur, as an executive. It is my honor. And please, guys, stand to your feet and help me honor and present Miss Suzanne de Passe with the immortal, I said the immortal Maverick Award.
Mona is a liar. I don't know how I feel right now. I feel grateful. I feel bamboozled. And I feel happy.
That you were about to shift history, shift culture. Is there any one moment?
I don't think that when you are doing anything, especially things that are difficult and things that require coordination and the input of others and reliance on other people, you're never thinking about the historic or value that it will have in future. You're just in it.